view. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you won't be able to talk on this live. And if you haven't joined the channel, you won't get all the special emojis and everything that comes along with joining channel membership. You can get that by going to the home screen of the page and clicking join. It's only $4.99 a month. Anyway, there's some Celtic news kicking around tonight. Obviously, the fact that Benji Siegrist looks as if he's passed on to pastures new. We knew that. We're going to talk a little bit about that. And we're also going to listen to the interview that the one and only Callum McGregor gave to Celtic television, and talking about the fact that how he sees the American tour going so far. We are a little bit earlier than normal tonight. The missus is at the bingo, so I thought, do you know what, I'm just going to jump on YouTube rather than sitting at the bingo. Tam Mac is in the house. There's currently 35 viewers. I'll wait till there's around about 100, and then we'll jump on to the video of Callum McGregor. Carly is in. I've just jumped ship from CSP. I have no idea what CSP is. Don't really care. So that's bad saying that, but it's good to have as many people along as possible. I am a bit earlier than normal, but it is what it is. So it's Tam. That's good to see that the faithfuls are here. And let's face it, there is only one Celtic fan's view, and that's your view, and my view, of course. But this is the channel where I sort of just talk to everybody, because without me, Becky's Rugrats have won a full house again. For fuck's sake, that's the missus texting me. Jesus, she's at the bingo at a pub in the local town. Evening Baz, enjoy. I hope you're keeping well. Yes, I am. Celtic Supporters Podcast. The Celtic Supporters Podcast. Well, there you go. It's another one. I've not got time to look at all these podcasts that are out there. I've got money to make. I've got money to make. I've not got time to look at all this stuff. Anyway, we're going to try something new with the channel tonight. I've been unable to do things like this before. But tonight, we're going to try and listen to the one and only Callum McGregor without getting too much feedback. And if I do this and this.
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, to go and see somewhere that we haven't seen before as well was nice. Boys did a wee bit of sightseeing.
One and only Callum McGregor.
That side of it was nice, but
if I do this,
the
and
foremost is a bit busy
this
in terms of the work and the training, and then the game last night was excellent as well. A lot of the things in the game was there, so in a good place in that sense. And then obviously we're right here today. Looking forward to the next game, and then obviously the last leg we'll have another tough test as well.
And a word on the support as well that you came across in Washington. You know about the Celtic support worldwide, but to see it there firsthand, the thousands in the stadium, the people you've met in and about the city, and for the boys who maybe haven't experienced that, it must have been great.
Yeah, definitely. I think everybody who says it plays for Celtic. They tell you that the support is unbelievable.
As well,
no matter where you go in the world, you'll find somebody with a Celtic jersey and they'll sniff you out, and it's exactly the same. We were sitting having a coffee the other day, and the family sort of wander over, and he said that was the first faces that he'd seen since he arrived, and it was a sort of lucky afternoon for him. So, like I said, it's everywhere you go. There's Celtic jerseys. It shows you the sort of gravitas that the club's got. You go all over the world. There's people want to see you, and then I think for us, it's important that when we're here, we try and give our best and the sort of best account of ourselves as well. So they don't get to watch a lot of games live, so it's important that we're here. We try and give them what they're missing when they don't get to Celtic Park for the games. So it's been a brilliant tour so far, and obviously we just want to keep ramping it up now and making sure the game time and the training is spot on.
Spot on. Did you hear that? Okay. Did you hear that? Okay. Callum McGregor. I'll just turn this back down. There we go. Did you hear that? Okay, because that was Callum McGregor. And somebody will say, I didn't hear it, because you'll always get somebody. What is the news? Benji Siegrist. The news is that Benji Siegrist has left Celtic. He has signed a 2-year deal with Neil Lennon. Yeah, he has sealed a 2-year deal with Neil Lennon and at Rapid Bucharest. They've shown a lot of interest in obviously taking him to Romania. The 32-year-old was allowed to leave Celtic. Brendan Rodgers spoke about the situation just a couple of days ago And he says it's fair to say that Benji will be looking to move on. The move could provide Siegrist with obviously first team football, but it's interesting that he thought that Benji should have moved on last summer. That is one of the interesting things that I noticed in some of the comments that he said, that the manager thought that Benji Siegrist would have moved on last year. He obviously didn't rate him that much as a player last year, and the manager has known the situation with the goalkeepers at Celtic needed to completely change. I mean, it's good having Scott Bain in the background, but let's be fair, it's not the future of the club. Scott Bain's not the future of the club, and I think what the manager has done is made sure that it's good. Yeah, it's good. So anyway, that Callum McGregor has been talking to Celtic TV. Last week, Peter Schmeichel became the latest addition to the squad. The goalkeeper arrived in Washington at the weekend, and the Celtic captain says he's been really impressed with the Danish number one. I've had a couple of chats with him already. He's a really nice guy. He wants to win, and he wants to do well, says Callum McGregor. He's vastly experienced goalkeeper. He's played at a really good level, and with that comes with authority and confidence about himself, which is excellent, said Callum McGregor. When you have football conversations, there are certain things you want to hear, and he's certainly ticking all the boxes. It's great to have him come in and feel so comfortable. Hopefully he can build a really good, successful relationship with the rest of the squad, and a good one on a personal level as well, says Callum McGregor. Celtic do play Manchester City on Tuesday evening, and then Chelsea on Saturday. It's Tuesday evening / Wednesday morning for us. Wednesday morning as Celtic continue their tour of America, and Callum McGregor says, look, they were sitting having a coffee. Callum McGregor said they were sitting having a coffee, and a family walked over and said, we've just landed, and usually the first ones that we see. It's a lucky omen, and it's good. Callum McGregor then went on to say that it's good that fans around the world, and this is why it's good doing these tours. It's interesting that not only is Man City in America, Chelsea's in America, Barcelona's in America. So you've got to say that it is a market that is obviously growing, and with the World Cup coming up, and that comes up in America, and how the fuck did America get the World Cup again? That's all about cash, isn't it? Because they hate soccer. And soccer. Soccer. They sit down with their crisps. Hey, have a hot dog, please? Hey, fella, hot dog and fries, motherfucker. Anyway, they'll be ripping into Lenny because he took us. Oh fuck! Let's jump into the comments section and see what you're all saying in the comments this evening. Tam Mack was in the house first, and then Carly. Evening to you, Carly. Carly jumped ship from the Celtic Supporters podcast. Sorry, guys, but I didn't know you were on. If I knew there was another podcast on, I'd be honest, I wouldn't have jumped on. But I don't know the times of other podcasts, so maybe they should put a schedule out there of what time Celtic. Fuck off! I do what I want. I do around about 2 or 3 videos a day, so I'm not going to try and compete with other people. So anyway, just do your own thing. Paul McKeon says, afternoon and hail. John Boy's in the house. Evening, Baz. Hope you're keeping well. I'm doing fine. The missus is away to the bingo. Carly says it's the Celtic Supporters podcast. Good evening, Baz. Hope you're doing well, says Jim. Doing absolutely fine. Paul Price says good evening, Baz. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Willie says good evening. Carly says that she's killing herself. Good evening, Baz. And hail from sunny Glasgow. Tam Mack is laughing at something. Michael is saying Pamdaff shitey scoreboards for this. Lol. Can't he stand the buns moaning hail for Lahore? God's country. Lahore is working man's country. It always has been. It's grafters' country is Lahore. Baz on the hoops. The dog's batting outside. It means that somebody's trying to walk past the massive garden. Lorna Galaxy says that she's with Carly, whatever Carly's saying. Yes, cheers, Lenny. Yes, the Huns will be bailing about this because they can't shift their dross. Well, they have. Seemingly, they've sold a couple of players. Where is it? They sold a couple of players. Well, they sold Tav, didn't they? They've sold penalty. They've sold Mr. Penalty Rangers. What is going on in the world? They've sold them for 680,000 or something. And Celtic have just put up their next match. I'd done that ages ago. Stateside of the summer. Let me see if I could find that. Let's go looking for some of their stuff. Let's have some banter talk. Let's do that. Let's see if we can find some seriously funny banter talk this evening. And let's get some of the comments on this just for purely banter effect. They actually think the Albanians and Poles will beat us, especially without the Ibrox factor. The board must act. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Hoping we get Dynamo Kiev. These Russian teams have been absolutely decimated by Western sanctions. Who can explain the implications of a defeat of this round or next relating to the Europa League qualification? Do we get into the round of Europa? Do we qualify? Help, please, help us. Proper striker required. Proper centre back required. We are the people. Build a team now. Build a fucking team. Oh my God, they're in meltdown. I've never done this for months. Sign some players for it, please. We need players. Sign players. This team is about the worst thing the Ukrainians have set their eyes on in years. Oh, Jesus God. We may not qualify for the group stages of the Champions League, but progression against Celtic is a must. This is brilliant. If Shevko end up playing Dynamo Kiev, neither club can play home. One because Putin, another because one's been put in. Back our manager, get Clement. Who he wants. Oh, the Huns are in meltdown. Rest in peace. Oh my goodness. I want to back the manager, but it seems we need to get some quality in the squads. And under 2 weeks away from the league starting, and we'll be shot. This competition, you Black Clement, or we start walking away. Fuck me. Oh, I've not looked at their shite for ages. I haven't looked at their shite for ages. No, fucking hell. See if you're ever feeling down and lonely and a little bit depressed. Just jump onto Twitter and go onto a Rangers Twitter feed. Just go into the Rangers Twitter feed. Anyway, let's jump back into the comment section and says, I hope Hearts pump them meltdown the first week. That would be absolutely brilliant. Is there a reason why O'Reilly is not in any of the videos on Celtic pages? Derek, yes, because the board are wanting 25 million for him. And they're saying, adios, amigo. Ta-ta. Take the cash. It's all about the money, money, money. It's all about the power, power, power. As long as we beat Sevco in the champion. Anyway, that's what the board do. Carly says, I hope it's not DC United or Guff. Welcome to the members club. John. Is John the member? Oh, there we go. John O'Neill. Yeah, it's the wrong tune. Welcome, John O'Neill, to the One Celtic fans view. He's a star. He is a star. Welcome to the club. We need 8 members before you start getting even more benefits, and I think we're now around about 2 members away. I know we're 6. Yeah, we're 2 members away. 2 members away. Welcome to the club, John. Tav has gone for turkey teeth. Lanky says AJ Agent has spoken to Brendan and Cole. He's wanting to recommend a few Canadians to us. Well, let's hope he has. Why boycott Adidas? Prices or shite looking tops? Are people going to boycott the tops? I'm not going to boycott Adidas. Fucking not a chance of that. But I can understand that the cost for families buying all the Adidas gear can be quite fucking lot. And I do feel for people that have small kids and stuff and grandkids and shit like myself. So you've got to buy loads of fucking tops. Anyway, the fun fair. Yep, the fun fair. Lorna Gallagher, well, he owes us a fucking for fucking up the 10. Yes, Yeah, talking about O'Reilly, why is he not in the Celtic videos, says Derek? It's probably because Celtic think he's going to get sold. It's as simple as that. I think Celtic have put it out there. In the background, I've said in previous videos that Celtic could come out straight away and say, not for sale. Not for sale. If you want to buy him, it's going to cost you 30 million plus. Simple as that. But instead, they've went, 30 million euros, 25 million pounds is the ballpark figure. And 25 million will probably be what he's sold for. Now, there's a lot of clubs down south starting to look at the situation, but we're going to leave that for tonight. It is all about the one fact that Benji Siegrist has exited. He's gone. Benji Siegrist has set to complete a move to Rapid Bucharest after flying in for a medical. He flew in for the medical. He passed yesterday. Siegrist has agreed a 2-year deal with a 12-month option with Neil Lennon's side. And Lenny we trust. And Lenny we trust. As long as it's nothing to do with 10 in a row. Let's get back into some of the Rangers fans. Because this squad, says Mark on Rangers Twitter, says this squad will not progress into the next round. It's up to the board to improve the squad. It's up to the board. We are capable of going into these next rounds. Back the manager with some quality, or face a very toxic fan. The meltdowns are on. Gordon Crouch is in the house. Gordon Crouch is in the house also. Gordon Crouch, welcome to the One Celtic Fans View. You are a star. I never mock anyone's personal appearance, but Alex Ray is fucking howling, says Larky. Says Larky, says Carly. Carly says that Alex Ray is howling. Like some a horror film, like Jeeper Creeper. This is better looking. Oh, Jesus. Lanky says that Liam, people are missed that one. Can't talk about that country. Lenny needs McCarthy. Yes, Neil, Lenny. Remember, you spoke to me, Lenny. This is an appeal. Somebody passed this on to Lenny. If you look back the very first video of this channel, I spoke to Neil Lennon on the very first day that he signed for Celtic. And I asked Neil Lennon that day, and this is a true story, by the way. If you don't believe me, go onto the homepage of the channel and click on the very first video that I put up for a Celtic video. The very first Celtic video. And it was the day that Neil Lennon was brought out as manager at Celtic Park. And I asked Neil Lennon that day, Neil, who's going to be your first signings? And he said, you. Talking to me. He never signed me. But please, Lenny, go and come for this. Like a wee guy at Celtic. You might know him. He's James McCarthy. Fantastic football player. Absolutely brilliant, Lenny. Go and take James McCarthy. Not James Forrest. James McCarthy. So, Lenny, if you're watching, come and get James McCarthy. Not James Forrest. Because James Forrest is going to start the season. Liam says, how did you join as a member? Give me 2 seconds and I'll put it up as a link. 2 seconds and we'll do this live. Membership. No, if I go on that and then I click on this, click on studio, click on the homepage. There is a quicker way of doing it, but what I'll do is I'll do this and then I'll just put the link straight up. And just miss out all that. Just put the link. There we go. There's the link to become a channel member. And tonight we have Gordon Crouch is one of our newest members. And where is it? And we've had Gordon Crouch as a member, and John O'Neill are brand new members of the channel. And there is a private chat bit on the channel as well, just for members. Anyway, let's jump back into the conversation. Lorna Gallagher says, I would love Lenny to, if he, even more, if he took McCarthy. Alex Ray isn't Jesus. Hey, Baz, hopefully Lennon will take McCarthy. Yep, I hope so too. Kaiser is in the house. How are you? The legend. Tav went for 600k. Yes. Tavernier, Mr. Penalty Rangers, the legend that speaks, the legend that has scored more penalties for the Rangers than any other captain. He entered the Hall of Fame at Rangers just because he is Mr. Penalty Rangers. He is one of the people. Anyway, he left the club not for 1 million, not for 10 million, not for 9 million, not for 8 million, not for 7 million, not for 6 million, not for 5 million, not for 4 million, not for 3 million, not even for 1 million pounds. He went for 600 grand. Oh my God, they are skint. They are absolutely skint. Anyway, my absolute favourite radio star, Blue Star. Oh my goodness. Larky's disappointed that Tav has left. Angelo has joined the One Celtic Fans View Club. Thank you, Angelo. Has Derek. He has also joined the One Celtic Fans View. We are rocking tonight. We are absolutely rocking. I want to build this into an absolutely fantastically big Celtic community. But our next objective has to be this. We're at 17,683. Now, I know it's just a number, and I don't get paid for subscribers, but there's a podcast out there that's on 20,000, and it's for that mob across the road, and I'm thinking, what the fuck? How's that the Peshawari shite got more subscribers than me? Even if I get to 18,000 before the end of August, I'll be absolutely brilliant. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, because when I look at the stats, there's a lot of people that don't subscribe to the channel that watch the videos. So it'll be absolutely amazing if we could just get to even the 18,000 before the end of August. And if you unsubscribe, I don't care. It's just a number. It's just, you know what I mean? I'm never going to reach the 100,000 and get a plaque. I could sit there. Could buy one off eBay. Could buy one off eBay, put One Celtic Fans View on it, but then it'd be fake. And I am not fake. And this channel is not fake. Anyway, welcome to the membership. It says Lorna. Sean McCarthy says, Jesus Baz, I don't know what's going on tonight. The missus is away at the bingo. I'm drinking pineapple juice. And it's pre-season. Let's have a laugh. Didn't Goldson? That's it. Goldson left as well. Jesus, I'm gonna cry. Some of the best players, some of the best players that have ever played for Rangers that have helped Celtic win so much over the last 12. How many years have they been alive? 10 years. 10 years. Yeah, it was 2012 that they were born. But anyway. Didn't Goldson leave? Yes, he left for about 500 or 600,000 as well. I think they got 1.5 million for the two of them, or some nonsense. Anyway, John O'Brien says, I'm going to miss Tav penalty since he signed. He's won 3 trophies in 9 years. We won 20. He is our lucky charm. Wow, see, when you look at it like that, but as the difference between them and your streamer Sevco's are dishing out hankies with it. Yes, they are. And what am I drinking? This is it's not Huntiers, it's pineapple juice. It's not going to be long. It won't be long until once again we raise a glass. Because when it comes to the first Glasgow derby, and we take them at Celtic Park and absolutely destroy that mob at Celtic Park. Oh, it's going to be absolutely brilliant. Lanky says, Tav and Goldson away to Turkey. Shame they can't take their pals with them. Beaten Walsh and Co. Yep. 1.5 million just to keep them going for a few weeks. Yep. No, I love Tav and Goldson. Comedy Gold. Yes. I am going to miss. We need to get it. I'm going to miss this one sentence. So, Tav, how do you feel about the game? Disappointed. Mr. Disappointed has left the building. No longer will he be disappointed. Maybe he will be disappointed. Nah, he will be disappointed to be off. Anyway, Jesus, 6-0 at Parkhead. Oh, that's even gone. Go on. Game over. Says B, 6-0 at Parkhead. That'd be absolutely fantastic if it was. Right, let's see. I've got to give a big shout out to all the channel members. So just going to this page first. So we have had we've had a surge in new people tonight. We have so if you go into the channel, I need to do this first. I need to do this because if you go into the channel now, you should. It's not come up as yet. How not? You should get a list of all the members who are starting to be members. Membership. It's not done it yet, and this is what it looks like for members. Maybe take a couple of days for it all to YouTube to do their usual stuff and get everything all in line. But a big shout out to the channel members. First up was Lorna Gallagher. She was the first member who joined 4 days ago. Then 1888 CFC, the one and only Carly was in the house, followed by John Paul Murray, followed by Gemma. Thank you, Gemma. Thank you to Simon Ireland. Thank you to John O'Neill. Thank you to Derek Donnelly. Thank you to Angelo. And thank you to Gordon Crouch, who are all channel members. Absolutely buzzing for it. Honestly, I never thought that it would take off as well as what it has just in 4 little days. But that is testament to all you people out there. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone that has become a channel member. I don't expect everyone to become a channel member, so don't worry about it. But if we can get a nice little figure, that would be absolutely buzzing. Mr. Disappointed Hall of Fame Tav has gone. Yes, disappointed. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that too. It's one of the best conversations on Sky. Right after the game, how do you feel about that? Disappointed. Something today has joined the One Celtic Fans View also. We are at 10 subscribers. I need to just check if that is updated. Has it? We're on fire tonight. Just refresh this. And yep, Sub Today has just joined as well. That is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Here's a One Celtic Fans View superstar. Also, Gordon Crouch says Alan Hutton said they would get 10 million for Tav Goldson 1 day ago. Oh no, we need to get a trumpet. The fuck? Oh, we need to get some things in here just for absolutely brilliant. Anyway, Patrick Tone says, "Hail, hail, Baz and the boys and girls from Belfast." Gordon Crouch, he says, Alan Hutton said that they would get 10 million for Tav just a day ago. Lorna Gallagher says, "Welcome something today. Welcome to the group." Carly says, "Well done, Baz." I'm absolutely buzzing for it. Honestly, absolutely buzzing for it. It's so good. Anyway, let's see what other Celtic news, because we've had a little speak around. Did you hear the Lewis Palmer's been talking about the fact that Brendan Rodgers giving him a little kick up the ass? The Celtic winner Lewis Palmer has been discussing his first season in Scotland and comments from the manager about him upping his game. The manager said that he noted how impressed he was with Palmer about adapting a new football culture and country, and that he's contributed to 10 goals and 10 assists. However, he also stated that the winger still needs to get to a higher level for his game. When Rodgers put the comments were put to the Honduran in a newspaper, Palmer said up with his dealings with the manager and has vowed to do what he can to help the team performance. He said, "Our relationship is very good. I thank Brendan. He was the one who gave me the opportunity to be at the club. And if he said that, I will keep improving as a player to help the team, which is the most important thing." So Louis Palmer has been listening to what the boss says, and he wants to improve as a player. "My expectations at Celtic are to keep being the same person, to keep growing as a person and be better than what I was last season." Can Louis Palmer be better than he was last season? I think he can, but he's got a long way to go. This is the guy who's all over Instagram and who wants to. He obviously has aspirations to move to Spain and play football in Spain. His Instagram it shouts out that some days. Anyway, we move on for that. Maida lost a pal. Maida has lost a pal. We need to get a trumpet. We do. We need to get a trumpet. Every time something against that lot, I just get a trumpet out. Anyway, how much did the goalie go? The goalie Goldson go for? It's about 500 grand or something. What, exactly. People never get penalties. Anyway, still buzzing for our ninth treble incoming. That would put up Celtic. If we win the treble this year. Now let's be realistic about it. The golden handshake. The golden handshake. Subsidence dome, crumble dome. They're jumping ships like rats jumping off a sinking ship. Anyway, need to keep May free from going abroad. Yes, we do. Can Celtic realistically? Yes, they can. Let's just cut that conversation short. Can Celtic realistically win the treble this year? And that's a serious question. And we've been kind of spoiled before as fans, and we think that winning treble's easy. But in Scotland, it kind of is. Because let's face it, the money that Celtic have, the squad that they have, I think that Celtic still have at least one big signing in them. If we do sign Matt O'Reilly, we have to bring in a player that is of decent quality, that's of 10 to 15 million pounds worth. It's as simple as that. A player that's going to put down a statement of intent by the board. Because if we don't, well, I think we need to talk about that tomorrow night. And tomorrow night being Tuesday, what day is it? It's fucking Monday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Monday because she's away at the bingo. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow night, and we'll talk about a preview for the game against Manchester City. There's no chance I'm staying up for the Man City game. Not at 1:30 in the morning on a school night. I see back-to-back trebles coming in, says something today. Realistically, I mean, Brendan's done it before. Can we go through another period of dominance in Scottish football? If it happens, I would expect the Scottish League to turn around and try and change something to try and hold us back. I can see back-to-back treble, says something today. 100% we can win the treble, says Lorna. Once Casper feels the buzz, he will stay for a second season, says Carly. I think he will. I think he'll stay for that second season because let's face it, if he wins the treble, right, and he goes, do you know what? I had a not bad run in the Champions League. Can we try get one more year in the Champions League? Can we try win another treble? That's a lot of medals that he's going home with at the end of the day. And that's what he's here to do. And then it'll be good. And I was talking to a guy in the pub. I was talking to Lawrence in the pub before I came on the live and dropped the missus off. I said, it'll be interesting to see how many games that the young Finnish goalkeeper gets. Because I think that putting him in the Scottish Cup games, putting him in the League Cup games will be a vast experience of giving them that first team football. And I think that Brendan Rodgers is going to play it really clever this season, and he's going to have a lot more squad rotation with certain players throughout the season. Sevco's new song is Iron Brews, made in Scotland. You've got nae girders. Made in Scotland and you've got nae girders. The Rebel Treble is inbound again, says Kaiser. I think the Rebel Treble is inbound, but you can't. It's. You could say it privately, and you could say it down the pub to your mates. I think saying it out in public on a public forum like this, you can be putting yourself out there sometimes to get absolutely brought down a peg or two. And if we don't win the treble, it'll be because that we weren't good enough. But on paper, we should still be able to win a treble. Will Hearts give us a good go in the run in the Cups? Will Aberdeen up their game this season? Will Hibernian up their game this season? That's the three teams that I'm looking at. Hibernian, Hearts and Aberdeen to basically be pushing Rangers. Anyway, we're only a couple of weeks away from the start of the season. We'll speak about that more. Rather my misses in goals than Bain Baz Law. Yep. I don't know how good your missus is in goals. Maybe even a third. A third sergeant? What are you saying, Carly? I have no idea. Right, anyway, that's about it for this evening. I'm going to finish my healthy drink tonight. Pineapple juice. Fresh pineapple juice. Anyway, we're miles ahead, says Paul. John says, could you imagine the meltdown across the city if we won the treble. I wonder if they would still claim that they're the most successful club in the world. I think that they would have to go in and scrape that paint off. They'd have to go in and paint over the top of it. Man City game is 7:30 a.m. Wow. 7:30 a.m. Well, at least you're going to get up and watch it. There's no chance I'm watching it at 1:30 in the morning. Not in a work week. Not when I've got to get up and do. It's Wednesday night, so Thursday morning. Nah, not a chance. Not a chance. If we do the business, nobody's touching us. Sevco committed financial suicide again. John Milne has just joined the One Celtic Fans View. Welcome to you, John, another new star. Welcome to John, another one that has joined the club. This is absolutely brilliant. I am loving this tonight. It's fun. I'm totally. I never expected so lost for words. There's not many times that I'm lost for words, am I? That's 11 new members. That's 11 members that we now have. And there's not often that you'll get me lost for words on this channel. But I have been tonight. And thank you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. John Milne's just joined the channel. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Absolutely. See what I mean? Thanks, fucked. Anyway, enjoy your night, everyone. Hail, hail, says Paul Maguire. Something today says, welcome, John. Stuart Carey says, if we win the treble, they will crumble. Casper, maybe a third season. Oh, Casper, nah, not a chance. Brendan Rodgers wants to get the new young guy into the team. And with that being said, I think we should finish on a high. Welcoming John to the membership. Absolutely brilliant to have you on board. There's been over 860 people have watched the live so far. There's been only 84 thumbs up. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up on your way out. Well deserved, by says Lorna. I think it's buzzing, absolutely buzzing. The game will be 12:30 in Scotland for the Man City game, so a lot of people might stay up for that, but the time, if you're working the next day, it's going to be a tough one. Anyway, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic evening, Celtic fans all around the world. I love every one of you. I love this channel. It is absolutely brilliant. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. Thank you to everyone who watches the videos. Hasta luego.